So full time, Sunderland 2, Arsenal 2. And one thing I like to say about this game is that at some point I really put a lot of blame on Arteta because what's the essence of that sub? Like, yes, it's fine for you to bring out Eberechieze in the game. You know, he's been gassing out, he's been really so tired. But then why bring in a defender? Like, I don't know this mentality about this defending. He believes in some games, if you get to play to an extent and you are easily grabbing the lead. Well, I won't say that lead was even very easy because it was really tough. That team is so balanced. Starting the game, they really started with a five-man defense, and I expected that game to be really so tough. Remember, I said it, I made it in my predictions that Arsenal is going to really find this game so difficult. Well, I expected us to win very ugly, but then it didn't come out that way. And when they started 30 minutes into the game, even after they scored, I saw that this team is really full of energy. Like, for a relegation team to be in that fourth position coming into that game, no be a small team. Remember, this team beat Chelsea for home. So, it was a very tough game, you know. Arsenal came back from an away match in the UCL, and there was a little bit of fatigue really sets in. And the fact that they are really lacking a lot of players in that attack, like, I can't wait for all these attacking players to come back. So it will be really so difficult for them to inject pressure into that game. So they settled into the game and started playing very well. Eventually got that goal, got the second goal. But even after getting the second goal, I was really panicking because that Sunderland team, no, then they really play very well. They get to start the ball very well. They don't get to rush. They don't just load ball anyhow into the attack. And the mistake I said at that mid was that, you know, bringing in Mosquera in that game, what you would have done is that you would have just had an attacking player. You know, what an attacker would do to you is that he gets to hold the ball, waste your time, you know, waste your time to get free kick. But then you brought in a defender, and thereby you just get to invite a lot of pressure in that defense. Yes, you saw that this team, in the space of like 5 minutes, these players were just throwing long balls in. So they are really good at that place. You know, they have a lot of physical players that was going toe to toe with our defensive players. So Araya in that place, I didn't expect you to come out. And even if you get to come out to just win that ball, you were supposed to punch that ball, not come in and you just come like say you want grab chicken. I don't understand that kind of setting. But then, very good game. I really credit Sunderland for this match. And even their fans self, they really stood by them. But then Arsenal had a good game by getting a draw from that match, you know. That's something that would get to fire up the team, you know. Won't let them to give up. Because if Arsenal lose that game, it go draw them big time. And after the international break, their players will be coming back. Like, lots of the attackers will be coming back.